Hey fam, so welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did my polygel overlay fill in with my natural nails. And as you can see, they have grown out quite a bit. And this is my second fill in. So after this one grows out, I will be soaking this off. But for time's sake, I just went on and did another fill in and transform these dusty looking nails to this beautiful set. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Again, I'm not a nail tech. I'm just a beginner that taught myself. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So you're going to see me first start out with pushing my cuticles back. I've already did most of the prep, but I'm just showing you guys what I did during this video. And once I push my cuticles back, I'm going to clean it with some alcohol just to clean off the cuticle dust that's on the current nail bed. And I'm getting ready to prep them so I can apply the overlay to my nail that has grown out. So now you're going to see me applying some Max Bond. I ran out of my dehydrator, so I just used alcohol to dehydrate my natural nails, and then I'm going in with my primer Max Bond and applying that to the new growth on my nail bed. And as you see, I'm applying the base coat after I did that, and I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. Now I'm going in with my temperature changing polygel, and this is why I love the polygel. You don't have to use a lot. That's way too much. As you're gonna see, I'm gonna recycle that on the next finger. But I just start off with patting it down near the cuticle, and I'm just gonna work it up with some alcohol, aka what they call slip solution. You want the polygel to be very movable, and when it gets sticky, that means you need some more alcohol. Now you do want to look at your nails from each angle, so I may be out of focus, but I'm just trying to make sure that the polygel is laid evenly. But that's really why I like working with polygel opposed to builder gel, because it is a little bit easier to see where there are lumps at. And I'm trying to get you guys in focus. Bear with me, but it's going to clear out here soon. And another thing that I've learned with the polygel, the better you lay the polygel down on your nail, the less fouling you have to do. So I didn't really have to do too much fouling with this set, as you're gonna see, because I laid it down very, very nice and thin on my cuticle area, and then just drag the rest of it up the nail bed. But I'm still working on how to film, so bear with me, but I promise the rest of the video is a lot better. And when I first started doing polygel, I would just look at it like facing down, like the angle that I am now. But I realized like you really have to look at it from all different angles. And so that's what you see me doing when you see me pull up my nail. I'm just looking at it from the side to make sure that I have it nice and evenly laid, because that's going to help you when you go to file. Like, who wants to be filing all day? I hated filing, but now I realize like I got to look at it from all different angles. So that's just a tip. One thing I've learned as I've been doing my polygel overlays is that you're just going to have to take your time, look at it from different angles, see where it may be thick, and smooth it out. Now, one thing I do notice is that you want to pat down your polygel by your cuticle. Once you get it patted down by the cuticle very thin, then that's when you want to start dragging it up the nail bed. But you'll see me continuously flipping my nail different angles just to make sure that it's evenly laid. And like I said, that's going to help you in your filing. When I tell you alcohol is your best friend or your slip solution when you're working with polygel, polygel should not be hard to manipulate. When it's hard to manipulate, that definitely is an indication, sis, you need some more alcohol to let it liquefy a little bit, but not too watery. But you'll be able to see like the difference. Like, you need it to be movable. If it's not movable, if it's sticking to the brush, add some more alcohol. And I always have like a paper towel just near me, so that way if I get too much alcohol on my brush, then I can just always just damp it on a paper towel just to clean out some of the alcohol, but then move back to my polygel to start getting it to move. So I hope that's helpful, you guys. Like I said, I'm new to this, but I just want to be able to share with you guys what I'm learning, because I'm really am intrigued, and this has become my new hobby and I want to perfect it. So it always takes trial and error, but I promise you, the more you practice, the better you get at it. This time I just decided to do an overlay this second time around, because I wanted to see how long my nails could grow out with just doing the polygel. It definitely makes them nice and firm. And so yeah, they've grown out quite a bit. I'm really shocked at how well they've been holding up. I had no chipping or lifting with the polygel overlay that I originally did. And I actually did a video, a live stream, if you guys haven't checked that out, when I first did the first overlay over my natural nails. And this is the follow-up from that first original live stream. So they've grown out quite a bit, and I haven't had, like I said, no chipping, no breaking. But I am going to soak this off once this fill-in grows out, just because I just want to give my nails a break for a little bit. But I'm definitely loving the polygel. So now that I'm finished with my fill in, I'm just going in with some more alcohol to spray after I cured my hand for, I think I did 120 seconds. Well, it just really depends on your LED or UV lamp, but it does leave a tacky sticky layer. So before you start fouling, you always want to spray it with some alcohol to clean off that tacky sticky layer. But it was definitely cured enough, and I think I did 120 seconds on my LED UV lamp. But like I said, if you lay it down properly, then you really don't have to do too much fouling. What I just did was fouled a little bit around my cuticle area and then just on the side walls a little bit. And then you'll see me go around the top of them. I don't really know what shape this is. I'm really kind of feeling the shape. But I guess it's like an almond shape, I guess you would call it. And I am using a 180 grit foul. Now, I used to use my e-foul drill, but I've learned that a regular foul would do the job if you lay the polygel correctly. Like when I first started out, it was like I was putting on so much, and so the fouling was so difficult. But with the e-foul, you can potentially foul off too much. So with a regular hand foul, you can do the job as long as it's, like I said, the polygel is laid nice and neatly and it's thin. You have to lay thin layers. Like at first I was just putting big globs and I was fouling for days, but now I think I've got the consistency and the ball amount pretty much down packed at this point. So fouling is not really a dreaded part of that. But after I did that, I just sprayed it again with some more alcohol, and this is the final look. So if you guys have any questions, please drop them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and look out for more polygel videos. I love polygel. I'll never probably go back to builder gel. I just love the consistency of it and how easy it is to work with, opposed to builder gel, little bit more liquidy. But I'm not going to talk you guys head off. Thanks again for watching.